Harmony. Why do we need you in a time of crisis? So when we are in crisis, panic and fear follow. Add to that a whole host of opinions and what's the best thing to do. Everybody seems to know. They're often conflicting and full of all sorts of emotion. People will be suggesting what to do thick and fast with that this is the right thing and this is what is the best thing for our company, our organisation or our team. And when our way of doing things is challenged, all sorts of self-protectionist behaviours start to be exhibited by people. Drama, emotion, opinion and upset. And this is where you come in. You are practical, level-headed and most likely to dial things down. You will bring that pragmatic response and your deep desire to make things calmer than they are will really help those of us who are more emotional find a way through in a time like this. You will put the team and the organisation's needs above your personal preferences, and this is fantastic in a time of crisis. What we need is somebody to see clearly and in a level-headed, non-emotional way what needs to be done and what is the best thing to pull people together, even if your own personal opinion isn't the one that is chosen. You will look for ways to collaborate, look for ways to agree, and look for ways to find common ground between people who potentially are at loggerheads. You will find ways to combine people and their opinions and remind people that there is never a time for disunity and disagreement, and definitely not in a time of crisis. You will remind people what the goal is, where we're heading, and how to find a way to come together and unify around that. When it comes to your friends and your family, again, when there is trouble and strife, you will be trying to bring that pragmatic response, a sense of removing the drama and seeing things for how they really are, trying to find a way to bring common ground, unity, and instead of making things worse through fear and disappointment and drama and a lack of adaptability, you will try and state the facts and remind people of where we're heading and why we're going there. You definitely don't add fuel to fires or change people's perspectives because you like to bring a bit of drama. Your calm presence is an antidote in a time of emotion and all sorts of heightened responses. You are like that still small voice of calm. And when it comes to a community that could be really being pulled apart by a sense of challenge, you will again be looking for those ways to unite people. What is it that we have in common? What can we collaborate behind? What do we all believe in? And you will keep the main thing in that pragmatic, calm, peaceful way that wants to bring a sense of unity together. You are that voice of collaboration and unity, reminding others that actually the only way through is for us to get through it together. Do remember that emotion is a strong force and that people can't just let that go, and it does have its place. Listen to the key messages in that emotion and find a way to not underestimate it or cast it aside, but to use it to bring people together and to collaborate. And also make sure there are those moments when your opinion is heard. Don't always give way for the greater good if actually you have something that you believe passionately about and needs to be heard.